Hi, in this video, we're going to show you how to create a system restore backup in Windows, and then show you how to restore it or do a bare metal restore in case your computer completely dies and you need to recover it. So the program we're going to be using is Hasleo Backup Suite, so it's a free tool. So we've done a video on how to create a system image backup and then how to restore it from within Windows. So let's say you did your backup and then something went terribly wrong, or you lost a bunch of programs or files, then you were able to restore that backup while Windows is running. So now we're going to show you how to make a backup, create the recovery disk, and then boot to that recovery disk and restore your backup onto a new hard drive, for example. Let's say your hard drive died and you replaced it and you want to get everything back to the way it was. All right, so the program is already downloaded and installed, so we'll just run it here. So you'll need to be an administrator to run it. Right, so when you open it, it's going to ask you to set the default storage folder for backup images. You don't have to do this if you don't want to. I'm going to say no. All right, so what we're going to do, we have our C drive here, and then we have a backup drive, which is where we're going to make our system image backup, and then here's our flash drive. All right, so we're going to make the backup first, then we'll make the recovery flash drive, and then we'll try it out. So I'll click on New Backup. So you can do a system backup, disk partition backup, or file backup. So we're going to be doing a system backup here to an image file. So select your Windows drive and all the partitions. Normally Windows will be disk 0, but this one's been messed with. So sometimes when you add and remove hard drives, it kind of messes up the order here. So for the most part, you'll be disk 0. And if you check this box, it'll check all the partitions on the C drive for Windows. All right, so here's the task name, which you could change. We'll call this Windows Backup. And we'll call this Tuesday Backup. And we'll pick the destination. So we're going to do it on our backup drive. You can make a folder, of course. I'm just going to put it right in the root there. And I'll just click on Proceed. All right, so it's going to start the backup here. You can see there. And then you have some options when it's done to do nothing, which is the default. And then for power, do nothing is the default. But you could have it shut down, reboot, and so on. All right, so I'm going to pause the video and let this run, and then we'll be back when it's finished and do the next step. All right, so the backup is complete. It'll only take a couple minutes. Let's take a look at our backup file here. Windows Backup, and here it is, about 20 gigs, so not too bad. All right, so now we're going to go home here. And you can see we have our backup, and it's not scheduled. Here's the date it was created. Then we have some actions here. We could restore it from here, and this will just restore this backup over this existing copy of Windows, but since we haven't changed anything, there's no point in doing that. Then you could also mount the image if you want to view the contents of the backup as well, and actually check it to make sure it's valid. All right, so now we're going to go to the toolbox here. We're going to create our emergency disk. So pick your flash drive, make sure you have it installed, make sure you don't have anything on it you want to keep, and make sure you choose the right one if you have more than one. And you could also create an ISO image file if you want to burn it to even a CD if you want, or make your flash drive later. All right, so I'm going to click on Proceed here. It says the drive needs to be formatted. That's fine. All right, so this will take a few minutes as well, so I'll pause once again, be back when it's done. All right, so the flash drive is ready to go here, so we'll close this out. All right, so now what I'm going to do is simulate a hard drive crashing. So I'm going to add a new 300 gig drive and remove the existing Windows drive. I'm going to leave the backup drive there because that's where we need to get our image from. So I'm going to take out this 150 gig drive, replace it with a blank 300 drive, leave this here because we need our backup image, and then boot from this flash drive right here. All right, so I will be right back for the next step. All right, loading the program. Okay, so you can actually run a backup from here. We're going to browse an image to restore. So here's our backup drive. Here's our backup image file right here. And you can see here are all of our Windows partitions. So we're going to go next here. All right, so here's a new 300 gig drive here. Here's the 250 gig drive that has the backup. And here's our flash drive. So we want to restore it to this new blank drive here. So it doesn't even have to be formatted, doesn't have to have a drive letter. I just plugged it in and it's ready to go. All right, and since this is Windows 11, we don't have to worry about the restore as MBR option because we're using GPT. And if you are restoring to a different computer with different hardware, then you could try the universal restore checkbox there. That's what the purpose of that is. But this is the same computer, so I'm going to leave it unchecked. All right, so I have the 300 gig drive selected here. Click on next. And now I could resize the drive if needed. If I don't want to use the whole thing, then I could have some unallocated space to use for something else later, but I'm going to take advantage of the larger drive and use the whole thing here. And this is the default selection as well. So now I'm going to click on proceed. So this will take several minutes as well. So once again, I will pause the video and be back when it's done, and then we'll try it out. All right, so the process has completed. It only took 2.5 minutes here. And since this was set to do nothing on completion, we're just stuck here on the finish screen here. So just click the finish button. Takes us back out to the main program. And then we could close out the program here, and that will actually trigger a reboot. So we'll restart the computer and we'll see how it worked. All right, so we got a Windows logo, so that's a good sign. All right, so we got our login screen with our same 3 user accounts. All right, same desktop with the same program here. Let's check out File Explorer. All right, so you can see we have our 300 gig Windows drive now. We have our boot flash drive, and we have our backup drive that has our backup image on it. So you can see the process worked quite well. All right, so once again, all you need to do is download and install Hasleo Backup Suite. I'll put a link in the description. Create your backup image, create your emergency disk, aka flash drive. And then if you ever need to restore this image, all you need to do is boot from your flash drive, make sure your backup drive that has your backup image is accessible, and then you could restore it even if it's to a brand new blank drive. And then like I mentioned at the beginning, you could also restore that image while you're in Windows if you want to revert back to that older image. So one thing to keep in mind with system images is that they're only as good as the date you made them. So if you made a system image backup 6 months ago and you restore it, everything you did in the last 6 months is going to be reverted back to 6 months ago. So make sure you have backups of everything. And you could also do file level backups with this program as well. All right, thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe.